The last part of the warm-up we're going to get into is activation drills. Now with these activation drills, this should be done with a light sandbag, either a 10 or a 15, and it should just be focused on getting your core to fire. It shouldn't be anything strenuous. All we're doing here is looking at getting the core to liven up and to be with us in this session. So what our intention is to stimulate the core, getting the nervous system to say, hey, let's get ready to do some movement. That's all we want from this. So what we're going to do is 5 exercises, but really it's only 3. We're just breaking up them into bits and pieces. So the first exercise that we want to begin with is a USB heel drop. Now, all we're going to do is rip that bag in half. We're going to drop our heel down, raise it back up, and then alternate. Now, if this gets to be easy, what you can do from there is add in a rotation, slow and controlled, keeping that heel down. The next thing that we can do is we can add in the extension. So from this position, I'm going to drop my heel, I'm going to pull that bag apart, bring it back up. Now as I'm going through this, I'm still keeping the heel into the ground as I'm going through this. So your 3 alternatives into this dead bug position is still going to be the same with the knees bent and that heel drop. The thing that's changing is the rotation of the bag or the extension of the bag. As soon as you're done there, we're going to get into a side plank. So with that side plank, begin with the elbow down. We're going to bridge up and hold. Remember, from this position, I want to pull in that bag so my elbow goes behind me. That way I can get my core, my lat to fire. Now the other thing that I want to add to this is pretend that there's a spike underneath you. So you want to keep those hips away from dropping onto the spike. So from here, to add in a progression is the leg extended. To make it less progressive, have both knees bent. And to make it a little bit more challenging from this leg extended position, add a mini band to add in a banded clamshell to this. Then the last exercise that we're going to do is the chop and lift. And with the chop and lift, we're going to grab the bag from the actual bag, not the handles. We're going to rip the bag in half. We're in this tall half kneeling position. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my forward arm pulling up, keeping my elbows straight. I'm going to raise up, opposite arm will rotate in. I'm going to slightly pause. Now from here, my left arm rotates in, keeping that elbow straight down. So again, front arm initiates the pull, back arm rotates. From here, back arm will rotate in. The top arm pulls the bag to slow the acceleration down. So this is a half kneeling chop and lift. We're going to do the left side side plank, left side chop and lift, switch sides, half kneeling, or the side plank on the right side, half kneeling chop and lift on the right side as well. Rest for 30 seconds and repeat the cycle one more time through.